might have kept him like this.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Thank you so much. Come on, how's it going? got my own mic.
Yeah, perfect. Alright, I'm just going to work out where to direct this other one.
You gotta have atmospheres.
Yeah.
Have two people.
Yeah, no, it's not easy because you're going to put this one so far away just to...
Nah, I think so.
Nah, that's alright. No stress. I can switch things over.
Son, I didn't bring sunglasses.
Yeah, it's going to drop right on us.
Yeah.
That is all yours.
Very good afternoon. Welcome to round 7 action here at Kingston Heath Soccer Complex. It's Alamein against the home side, Bentleigh Greens, in what will be a highly anticipated clash between these two sides. Welcome to the stream wherever you're watching on YouTube. Around the world, in Melbourne. Thank you for joining me here for what it will be such a intense game from these two sides. Alamein in their away kits in the dark navy blue, and Bentleigh Greens in their home kit of the bright green, kicking from left to right of your screen. What an afternoon it's going to be, and the sun unfortunately will be on your side, so I do apologise. We'll try our best to try to get the vision to you as clearly as possible. As what a glorious afternoon it is here. Perfect conditions for an afternoon of football, as the intensity already is at its all-time high. Both teams looking for the win to get that crucial 3 points. Probably almost should have bought our sunglasses here. Even including the players might have to shield their eyes for some of the game if the direction is on the left side. So the crowd is building up. A lot of fans here coming with their dogs. A lot of supporters here for the women's game. So it's round 7, National Premier League Victorian competition here on a Saturday afternoon. As Bentleigh Greens looking to maintain possession on the far end of the pitch. Still unable to get it out of their defensive zone, and Alamein's actually kicking from left to right, your screen, as Allen looking for some options but decides to go on her own under pressure. Few people there, few players there, and she has no option forward. Took a bit too much time there, the captain Sydney Allen, for Alamein to decide what her next move was, and by the time that did occur, it was too late, and she had a bit of artillery from the Bentleigh Green side on her toes to ensure she doesn't get a clear pathway through as the ball finds its way on the far end of the pitch again. Sydney Allen finds herself on the ball. She's on the move this time round. She'll probably have a better idea of where that ball needs to go. No, under pressure again, gets dispossessed. It's a clear opportunity now for Hahn. Lays it off to Leighton Welsh. And Bentleigh Greens this time on the move on the right flank. The run is on and the chase is on. However, good pressure coming from Alamein's defence, whom now gets first opportunity to showcase their skills of defending for their side. And the first corner kick for Bentleigh Greens. A lot of numbers inside the penalty area. Not a bad ball indeed. Doesn't go too deep. Bentleigh still alive. Bomford, the captain for Bentleigh. Number 10, Olivia. Alamein looking to find Sydney Allen, and she couldn't keep it in for her team. So Juan Hahn, number 22 for Bentleigh. She gets the ball back in the left flank. Ball moves forward towards the direction of Fernandez. But referee have called it back. Offside, the flag's up. As Alamein can reset from their back line. Long kick towards the direction of Allen, who've had a lot of possession early. Sabre lays it off to the left. Bentleigh Green, can they keep up that pressure? Cut back was clean, but wide into the near post side of the goal. This time around, it's going to be a corner kick for Alamein, and Sydney Allen will take that one for her side. Few Alamein players inside that penalty area, so this is where the set piece and the ball coming in for Sydney from Sydney Allen has to be pinned perfect. She lines up, it's more than near post side, couldn't get a clear possession on it from Alamein. Sydney Allen gets a second opportunity, keeper goes up. Nguyen in the bright pink for today's match. She uses her height to her advantage. This ball go out for a side ball. Alamein tries to keep it in. Bentleigh Green got behind there first. No options forward. They look to switch the ball. No, never mind. Keeping it in the right flank. The chase is on again. And Bentleigh Green's going to get a few jumpers forward. No, ball goes out of bounds. It's actually for a keeper kick in. But not a bad chase. Bentleigh Green's probably got the upper advantage to make sure those players are in the right position possible. Bentleigh get the ball back, only momentarily. McEwen. Alamein looking to switch on the other side. Perhaps that side on the far end is working well for both teams for today's match so far. That gives it away. Bentleigh Greens utilising that right flank. Those long runs have worked in their favour in the past couple of moments of the game. So ball goes out of bounds again for Bentleigh Greens. They throw it in. Alamein got in the way. This time around, Alamein, can they capitalise on this opportunity to maintain their possession again? They're struggling to keep possession. Fernandez. Ball goes centrally for Bentleigh Greens. Bomb forward, couldn't hold on to it. Though her team is coming back for a bit of artillery. Lamo looks to go back. Bentleigh Greens maintaining their composure. Look at the run. Whoa, good nutmeg, but Alamein still charging for the ball. Hahn to bomb forward. So Leighton Welch. Fernandez. This is good use of the ball here for Bentleigh Greens. But the final touch there wasn't in their favour. Ball maintained still in the air. Kane Edwards can bring it to ground. Bomb forward, can she? Good movement. And bomb forward just decides to strike on her own, hoping for a corner kick. But in the end, Alamein's keeper will keep it in play for them. Taylor Murphy got no options short, decides to go long. Hahn. Bentleigh Greens looking to keep their passes a bit more sharp. It gave it away there on that occasion. Ball's going to go long towards Harbus. Harbus falls and Bentleigh wins that possession back. Joanne Hahn finds Coco Parker. Bentleigh Greens attacking the ball and winning the ball against Alamein so far. They've got most of the possession early in the game. Can they capitalise on this? Can they absorb that pressure? As Lamo got a lot more time than she anticipated. Pass towards Leighton Welch has been busy in this first moments of the game. But they give it away, and Alamein on the move throughout the corridor. Finds Sydney Allen here. Lays it off towards Sabre. She's in a good position. Sabre goes wide. Never mind, the flag is up. The officials for today's match, Daphne Gunaris, had her vision on the right side to ensure that the flag is up. She has to be aware of that. But that was a big advantage there for Alamein to find a pass from Sydney Allen and Rebecca Sabre. The dynamic duo up front for Alamein have been so lethal in so many games. They're unstoppable. The chemistry that they build up throughout the season, second to none, and they will continue to utilise those two players up forward. Sydney Allen, the playmaker, and normally Rebecca Sabre, the finisher, as the ball goes wide in the near post. And the fans here were hoping that the ball was going on the right side of the net, but unfortunately for them, no first goal for Alamein for today. So 12 minutes in, still no opening goal. Both teams are banging on the door, but yet, who's got the key to unlock? Rebecca Sabre was busy early. It's going to be a throw-in for Alamein on the far end. Got the referee, Solomon Gardiner, and second referee, Adrian Booth here, working overtime. And they're in the highlighter colour, so we will be able to see them on the pitch. Good for the players to be aware of the officials. As a cutback, can it be on? It is, but good block there. Coming from Sienna Fogarty, just got a foot on it, outstretched. Sofronides couldn't maintain the possession there, and Alamein gets it back. They're utilising their space and movement well, and they reset the ball in the back line. Halfway point of the pitch. Eden McEwen did well, but pull the jumper. Referee saw it all unfold against Hahn. And it's going to be a free kick to Bentleigh Greens. Emily Harbour's not too happy with that call, but was quite obvious for the vision of the referees. Bentleigh Greens, they've just maintained the composure and bringing the high press and the pressure, able to just swoop Alamein as the chase is on. Allen decides to not go for that ball. So the ball makes its way to Chen, who, very fitting pink kit, highlights herself on the pitch very well for Bentleigh Greens. What a terrific colour that is. I love that pink is in fashion for this season. A lot of goalkeepers and teams are also repping the pink colour. I think the person that made that fashionable was Messi, playing for Miami. It's a very fitting colour. There's throw in for Bentleigh Greens, just on the right hand side, and Hahn looking for a player. Good use of the body. Can they keep it in here, Bentleigh Greens? Parker Finds her captain bomb forward, but gives it away. Her intended target, Fernandez. Ball goes wide to Malloy. Alamein, that ball a bit too heavy. Don't think Sabre can get there in time. And Chen happy to collect it with a lot of space. Alamein, not the best possession there that we've seen, and they give the ball away for a throw-in on the far end with quite a lot of fans utilising the seats on the other side. They've got a better position over there, but it is a bit of a walk if you want to use the facilities, which actually is on this end of the pitch on the camera side. We've got an outstanding club room, and if you've come here on game day and the spit is on, you can smell the lamb aroma coming from the canteen as Alamein just unable to find the target there, but they look to get possession back. This is looking good for them. Well, I was asking for the 1-2, but Sydney Allen couldn't find her. Bentleigh Greens. Good pressure coming from Alamein so far as Sydney Allen. She's going to strike this one. Not a bad effort. Good try, but too much mustard behind the ball. And easily for the keeper to collect. Ball is still maintaining in most of Alamein's forward half. Bentleigh Greens just couldn't get it past the midway point. So Alamein building up to the game now. First couple of moments we saw the ball mostly in the possession of Bentleigh. However, Alamein, their tactics and formation and structure seem to be working for them. Bentleigh Greens utilising the right-hand side once again to find Coco Parker on the run. However, Alamein saw that unfold, got there first. Look to keep it in on the far end. Can they hold it to ask for a bit of artillery? Bentleigh Green still applying the pressure. Hahn got a header on her, but nobody there on her left side. It's McEwen. Finds Ruby Walsh through the middle, charges away through. Looking for the 1-2. We've got a player down, and referee's going to stop this. Potential free kick, I believe so, for Alamein. Maybe been a push in the back. And this is a set piece. Prime opportunity. I believe it might be Sydney Allen in the mix of conjuring some form of play here for Alamein as Bentleigh Greens look to set up the wall. Chen directing her players, just ensuring there's no gaps in her near post. What will Sydney Allen and her team make use of this opportunity? In this scenario, will it unfold to a first goal 19 minutes in? Almost the halfway point of this half. Sydney Allen has to be perfect. Chips it over the wall. So close. Good effort coming from Sydney Allen, the captain. And I don't believe Chen got a fingertip on it, so it's going to be a kick for the goalkeeper, but I think she's asking for the ball because it probably veered its way too out of bounds, so might have to potentially ask someone to collect that off the play. Wow, Sydney Allen, that was merely perfect, the chip. I know, we do have someone out there in the high vis working tirelessly to collect the ball. Play continues. Hahn on the left flank. Under pressure there by Emily Harbers. Oh! No foul calls a referee as Hahn continues on. Coco Parker can go all the way. Can she respond? She can! End-to-end play from Bentleigh Greens. All started with Hahn on the left flank and the finisher from Coco Parker. Unbelievable scenes here at Kingston Heath Soccer Complex. Bentleigh are up and the home crowd are loving their effort. Hard work pays off. And it was all Hahn making sure that she can fend off her defender. Did just that and finds her teammate Coco Parker. Stayed composed right in front of goal. And it was just a brilliant finish. The angling had to be perfect. The measurement, the strike at goal had to be at a manner to trick the keeper, and it curled its way in. Bentleigh Greens are up, and they're up and about. Alamein had that opportunity earlier with that free kick in front of goal. Couldn't take advantage of it, and Bentleigh Greens on the other end have responded. Alamein, I think, pressure's on. They can definitely get that ball back, and this is an opportunity right here. Save from Chen. Emily Harbers, she's goal hungry. Probably had a bit more time to check on it, but once you're in front of goal, you just have to unleash. It's going to be their throw in from the right-hand side. Trying to get you as much vision, just getting a bit blocked there from that tunnel. Allen, she's so quick. That's why they call her the road runner. Deflection there. Sabre turns. Use her body well. Bentleigh Greens now have to ensure their structure in the defence has to be perfect. Get that pressure on, because Alamein will be looking for a goal, looking for that equaliser. Oh, not bad at all. And the keeper had to outstretch herself. What a save. Meng Hui Chen, under pressure. She knows it's high stakes. She knows that Alamein will be banging on the door and trying anything to unleash. Just keeping her team in the game right now. Bentleigh Green in the lead. Goal scored by number 9, Coco Parker. Corner kick, ball goes high, deep. A lot of numbers up behind the ball. Still live, goes to ground. There's the response. Alamein, the equaliser from a corner kick. Unbelievable. This is game on for both teams. Doesn't get any better than that. From a set piece, and they were well set up there. It was just a composure maintained there. I know they've got the heart, and they know that they can finish in big moments like that. Where do they go from here now? 1-1. So 24 minutes into this game, the halfway point, over the halfway point, and already 2 goals have been scored. So anything can happen here, and will goals continue, or will the defense from both teams play a part? No! Oh, never mind. That was a close one again. Ball goes wide on the right side. I think the adrenaline rush is probably still in the veins of these players right now. Sabre trying to pressure that from Bentleigh Greens as they look to get that ball back. Ball continues its way through. Beck Sabre, left boot, but too much on it. think the aim of the game is just to try to feed the ball off towards Rebecca Saber. Ask for another ball again. It just keeps making its way out of the pitch. So that far end of the pitch have received so much action on both teams. Out of bounds for a Bentleigh Greens throw-in. Through to Madeline Cook. Looks to unlock for a run-in, but keeper is going to get there first. Taylor Murphy haven't had too much of the ball in this game so far. But good decision making. She's going to go long and high. Bomb forward there. So is Hahn. And running from a bit of Shepherd there. Ruby Walsh finds a very open Sydney Allen. Timed it well. Bit of a 1-2. No. Becca Saver. Good pass. Sydney Allen, can she on the way? Getting pressured there. Dives. But no foul given from the referee. Great defending coming from Bentleigh Greens. Hahn, good use of the ball. Oh, that's second for Alamein. Where did that come about? Too much time, too much space, and out of nowhere, Alamein are now on top. Too much open space there inside the D and nothing the keeper can do. As Alamein, they keep fighting. And that's the spirit that you want to see. The cutback had to be timed. And the composure in front of goal was just brilliant. The whole team is ecstatic. But they can't lose too much of their focus right now. Wow. That's how it's done. Exactly how it's done. So number 16, Ashley Lefebvre, got her name on the scoreboard. So Lefebvre repping the captain's armband for today, so I do apologise. Got my notes all wrong here, thinking it was Sydney Allen, but she's repping the white one. So where does all this come from? Handball not called. Play on. Ball still live. Sydney Allen is there. Got a few players forward, but couldn't get it past Hahn. Out-muscled herself way through like a freight train. Gotta stay composed now, Bentleigh. Not the best pass. That's been their game so far. Just haven't been accurate in finding the position of their players. And they look to just reset the ball back to Chen. It's back wide to Sienna Fogarty. Been asked to hold. Looks to find Hahn. Bomford. Back to Fogarty. No options on the right side. Goes long. Parker was the target as Alamein. They're going to find that ball back to Allen. Burke. Got her signature fluorescent boots and her pigtails on for game day. Wow, Allen got the pass from Rebecca Saber, and Sydney Allen with her signature headband finds the back of the net. The feed through from Rebecca Saber finally connected with Sydney Allen, and Sydney find the left side of the netting, did just that for her, and now they're 2 goals up here at Kingston Heath. 31 minutes in and it's 4 goals. This game looks to be all Alamein right now. 2 back-to-back and 2 back-to-back unanswered goals for Alamein. Where is the defensive structure? It's broken down by the Alamein attackers. Just before was Ashley Lefebvre, and now it's Sydney Allen. The game is alive, and it's continued to be alive here in the away team, Alamein, showing the home team how it's done. Bentleigh Green, where's their response? Had a lot of opportunity in the beginning of the game, but unable to find a connection in their final third. Can they respond from this, or will the game be away from them? They look to slow things down, but Alamein won't be the one to do that. Sydney Allen. Got 2 players on her. No option forward. Look to track back. A lot of acre mileage that she's got in this game already. Beck Saber quickly puts her hand up to apologise. They look to reset the ball now, Bentleigh, but they have to move quick. Corridor through to Coco Parker. Back towards Lamo. Bomford. Olivia looks to find Hahn, and she's just been so dangerous, and the ball makes its way into the car park. Hopefully it does not hit my windshield. That was going with such force. Car park is packed here at Kingston Heath, and hopefully it did not hit anyone's car. Some of the cars, I don't know if it's very risky to park right on the edge of the pitch on the left side. If you see, there's a big fence there right behind the goal, but on the left and the right hand side there isn't much to deter the ball away. Oh, Beck Saber gets tripped, and referee didn't call a foul, and the fans here up and about it. Bomford using her physicality. Hahn using her foot skills. It's Bentleigh Green looking to switch the ball. Allen on the toes. Fernandez. Leighton Welch. Alamein, who comes with a bit of artillery, didn't work for them. Kane Edwards. Alamein acting like a force field right now. Beck Saber. The ball goes wide towards Ruby Walsh, but she's looking up. Nobody there. I think Sydney Allen is making her way to that centre area. Header on the move. Ball goes to ground, and Alamein still maintain possession. But the play may stop here as we see Jasmine Kane Edwards on the ground. Daphne Gunaris there in the highlighter colour top for the referees for today's match. Just having a little bit of a word there towards Sydney Allen. She catches her breath. Free kick given to Bentleigh Greens, just a bit outside the 10-yard box. Decides to go to the right, short ball. To Leighton Welch. Ball goes out of bounds for Alamein. Throw in with just under 10 minutes remaining in this first half here at Kingston Heath Soccer Club. Thanks for joining us for a lovely afternoon here on a very nice autumn Saturday afternoon of NPL action. As the sun is setting on us, and I actually don't mind the clouds just deterring our vision. As Sydney Allen unlocks. I think she probably had a bit more time on it. She's going to redo that again if she can. But ball just veered its way wide to the right side, luckily for keeper Minghui Chen. And it didn't go in. Allen looking for a second. Goal scorers for her team is also Ashley Lefebvre, repping the R-band tonight, number 31. Eden McEwen scored that equaliser for Alamein, and for Bentleigh Greens, Coco Parker, the goal scorer there. So 3-1. Bentleigh have to get the next one. Can they get one before the half-time break? That would be their goal right now, to find a way through. But it's been almost near impossible to get a player that could be in a prime location in front of goal in the final third to be able to create those opportunities for the Greens. But since that goal from Coco Parker, it's been a one-way train, and that is Alamein. Are they stopping all stations, or is it express for the 3 points? Looks that way so far. Taylor Murphy asking her players to go long, go as far as possible. Will it reach them? Bit of a huddle there past the halfway point. Ball goes to ground. Sydney Allen read it well. Gets dispossessed, but it's still going to be a ball. Burke goes wide to Harbus. Back to Molly Burke. To McEwen. Tries to fend off Coco Parker. But runs out of room. Bomb forward. Might be a bit too heavy there. I believe the target there was Isabella Fernandez. So they're looking to find ways. The communication is at its all-time high here. However, the execution just hasn't been there. Kane Edwards. Bomb forward. That was better. Fernandez. Just wasn't in the right position, unfortunately for her, as the offside flag is shown by the officials on the far end. Alamein looked to reset on the back end. Sabo's a target. Bomfort got a head on it. This is very dangerous play as Fogarty has to bring it down properly for her team, and Chen had to get rid of it. High ball. Han did well to keep it aground. Bomford to Fernandez. Gets tripped and no foul called. It's going to be a throw-in by Eden McEwen. Molly Burke couldn't keep it in. Throwing on this near side with about 5 minutes remaining plus additional time here in the first half. Alamein still leading 3-1. Hahn looks to find the boundary. Can they keep it in? Almost. Fernandez. Can this be a last chance for Bentleigh in this first half? A lot of the fans up very close to the boundary. We're calling it out of bounds. However, the referee let that play on. Long kick from Murphy. Chase is on. Can Fogarty keep it in for Bentleigh? Ball still live. Kane Edwards trying to outmuscle her way through. Fernandez on the right side now, looking for a bit of help from her teammates. Didn't get it, so it's going to be Alamein throw in just by the halfway line on the far end. Fans over there cheering on, showing support to either Bentleigh or Alamein. Alamein still playing with a lot of confidence, utilising a lot of their players in the midfield. Allen lays it off. Kewen, bomb forward. With that experience and use of the body. To Kane Edwards. Leighton Welch. A lot of physicality happening right now. A lot of one-to-one battles. Good touch from Sydney Allen. However, Bentleigh just got it out of danger momentarily. Out of bounds. The referee's got his flag up. However, play on, said Taffney Gunaras, who is the match official referee for today. Not the best touch, but Bentleigh can mop up now. 3 minutes to go. Bomb forward. Looks to trick Ruby Walsh. Goes long. Nobody there. Alamein. McEwen. To Sabre. Gets her jumper pulled. Referee didn't see it. And it's going to go back to Chen. Now, round 7 action we saw last night. Box Hill defeating Heidelberg United at their home ground at Wembley Park. So a huge big win there for Box Hill. And the fixture, South Melbourne and Burundara. Might have to confirm exactly the ending of that one. Whatever happening right now also is Brunswick Juventus and Bulleen Lions at CB Smith. Free kick given now to Alamein. And tomorrow afternoon, Calder United up against Preston, and that's at Keilor Lodge Reserve. And to end round 7, Effie Emerging up against Essendon Royals, and that will be at the home of the Matildas at 7 p.m. And that's actually not going to happen. Never mind. That's going to be a postponed match this round, and they won't be playing until the 17th of July. So almost feel like a bye round for Effie Emerging and Essendon Royals. So this match was almost about to change in time. We were trying to make it an earlier time to fit in with the A-League Grand Final, which is right now actually at Amy Park. Sydney FC against Melbourne City. If anyone out there can update what the score is, that will be awesome for those watching at home or here in the grounds. We can update how that match is going right now, the grand final of the A-League Women's Competition 2023-2024. What a season it's been. Who will come out victors of that? Will it be Sydney FC playing away here at Amy Park, or Melbourne City will bring it home for the Melbourne team. Not long to go. 3 minutes of additional time here in the first half. Bentleigh Greens, can they move on and find a goal in that extra time, or will Alamein be the one to make it a 3-goal deficit coming into the break? As Sydney Allen, I think she wants to make it there. And good grab there in the near post from Chen. Quick to be on the move. Footy kicks it away towards the halfway line. Bentleigh got to act now. The sense of urgency is at its all-time high. They want to come into the half-time with an additional goal, whom they were the first one to draw first blood in this game. Hahn loves this left boundary. Such a terrific winger for the Bentleigh side. Kane Edwards looking to go long towards Sofronides. Fernandez. Can she cut it back in? She does, but guess who's there? Alamein. Her target was Coco Parker. So final passage of play here in the first half. Took quite some time for the opening goal, but since then, goals are aplenty. So Alamein, can they find a way to hold it for the next 45 minutes after the break? Making it back-to-back wins. They defeated Brunswick Juventus last round in round 6, and Bentleigh Greens lost to Preston Lions in their away game at BT Connor Reserve. It was 3-0, so a very similar affair right now. However, they were the one to score first. Leighton Welch. Fernandez. She's on the run. Can she find a way? Fernandez. Oh, Bomford was a target, but it just didn't connect. I think she almost should have selfishly took it upon herself. A late foul was called. And Bentleigh's got a chance now. They have to move quick. Time is not on their side. When will that whistle blow? It's up to referee Daphne Gunaris. Long throw towards a box area. Ball still live in the air. Burke couldn't bring it to ground. Hahn is going to get there. Alamein did well. Sabre. Hop skipped her way through. Molly Burke got a bit of time and space. Fends it off to Sydney Allen, who have just been outstanding with her runs. Where's the pressure coming from Lamo? Keeping a close eye on Sydney Allen. Sydney to Burke. Back to Sofronides. And that's just enough time as the sun is setting down here at Kingston Heath Soccer Complex. Alamein looking to dominate the first half with the goals from Eden McEwen, Ashley Lefebvre and Sydney Allen were the only goal scorer for Bentleigh. The opening one by Coco Parker as we end the halftime with 3 goals to Alamein, 1 to Bentleigh Greens. of that physicality that we just saw there. Isabella Fernandez up against Ruby Walsh. That referee disagreed on that. So it's going to be Alamein on this end of the pitch. Renahan goes long towards Sabre. Brings it to ground. No one there to chase. Fernandez. To Simpson, who have just made her way on the pitch in the second half. Off the bench with a bit of fresh legs, number 15. And ball goes out of play. Quick throw in from Bentleigh. They're looking to move quick here in the second half. Maintaining possession. In the end, got a foot on it, Alamein. Being strong here, McEwen. Strong in the back line. Bentleigh looking to switch all the way back to their keeper, Chen. Oh, risky move as Beck Sabre with the forward pressure. Can she finish it off? Good physicality coming from the defence of Bentleigh, but they just let that slip through, and Rebecca Sabre had to apply that pressure to turn over the ball. Bit of a 1-on-2 grab there. Leighton Welch. Turn here from Sabre. Lefebvre lines up. Got a bit of move there, but couldn't finish it off. But Sophanidis putting her body on the line. Sabre again. Can she turn? Can she shoot? On target. Easily collection there from Chen. Almost loses it though. Decided to kick, but last minute going to throw it in. Bentleigh to Leighton Welch. Lays it off to the captain, Bomford. Back to Leighton Welch. Lays it back towards Kane Edwards. Hahn. Should she keep going? No, decides to unselfishly passes it on to Sophanidis. But Hahn had a lot of time there. She wanted to go all the way. They can reset now. Hahn. Sophanidis with the big run from Fernandez. Has to make sure she can unlock and cut it in. No, decides to lay it back to Sophanidis. Hahn under pressure by two of the players, but this time around she's unselfishly going all the way. Asking for a bit of the 1-2. Has to come back and collect. Lefebvre got in the way there from Alamein, and they can go now. Sydney Allen, it's a turnover. Can they capitalise on this? Sabre looking for the long run on Molly Burke. There's a big tackle in. Referee says play on. Alamein just looked to reset. No. Finally, referee Daphne Gunaris looking to check on the player there from Bentleigh and asking for the physio to come over to have a closer look. So it was a bit of a heavy collision there. The player did not get up. So a bit of a stoppage time now for this match as the sun sets down and the lights come on here at Kingston Heath Soccer Complex in Moorabbin, southeastern suburbs of Melbourne, here on a very, very cold evening as the sun is just making its way down. A lot of the fans here have put on an extra jacket and perhaps a beanie of some sort because we know how Melbourne is like. The moment it gets dark, that's when the conditions get cold. Nonetheless, the players would not be fazed by that. They probably prefer it to be colder than hot. That is why it's a winter's game. So, number 13, Jasmine Kane Edwards was in that knock there. She's going to get herself off the pitch momentarily until the referee will allow her to come back on. So it looks like she's okay as play will continue here. A drop ball. Prince. Lefebvre did well to put her body there. Oh, but so did Renee Sophanidis. Finds her captain, Bomford. Surrounded by all of Alamein jumpers. The last touch wasn't good. Sabre off her chest, but down towards Bomford. Bit of open space now for Bentleigh Green. Bomford, the captain. Oh, that was a good layover towards Fernandez, but it's that flag that they did not want to see. The checkered orange and yellow. Working overtime so far in this game. Bentleigh Green's just unable to find a clear position in those passes to be on the side. It's happened time and time again. Got to work harder to ensure that the possession has to be perfect. To make those movement forward, they've just been stopped time and time again, being offside. Long ball. Sabre out-muscling herself again. Look at her physicality. Finds Sydney Allen, the dynamic duo up front for Alamein. This is an opportunity. They look to go wide, though. There's a good block there by Lamo. She looks to clear on the far end of the pitch, the left side for Bentleigh. So they get a throw in. As Hahn just in front of the Alamein players warming up to come on in the bright green bib. Chen mops up. Looks to go long. McEwen. Knows the keeper's got a lot of time. Good touch from Murphy. Alamein can reset from the left side. Prince. Shot not on target. Fernandez to Bomford. Long kick towards a goal, but goes too wide. Not bad for the captain, but accuracy just has to be a little bit better on that occasion. So still 3-1 here in the second half here at Kingston Heath Soccer Complex. It's the Greens against Alamein in their home pitch. And still yet to respond with a goal since Coco Parker scored the first one. Alamein keeping the lead strong so far. From the teammates, they're looking for quicker movement. That's what we hear from some of the players, as the helicopter is getting the best view properly, a vantage point, a bird's eye view of this pitch. As we have Moorabbin Airport very close to us, right across the road here from this pitch. And it's being a Saturday afternoon with not much wind in it. A lot of the pilots are taking advantage of the clear afternoon. There's free kick given to Alamein. Renahan looks up. Long ball on the right side. A few players got in the mix. Ball still live. Bentleigh still unable to get it out of their defensive half. Lefebvre. Sabre. She's asking for it back. Sabre decides to go on her own, looking to switch it on the right side. Ball goes towards the goal, but Chen easily collection. It's another opportunity here for Alamein, but connection there from Lefebvre wasn't the best, but the ball's still alive. Bomb forward, come to chase. Can she take it out of a danger zone? Only momentarily as the ball is back live for Ruby Walsh. Sydney Allen can put the burners on, goes past the keeper, and she gets her second. Unbelievable again here at Kingston Heath. Sydney Allen, composure in front of goal and tricks the keeper. Run rings around her as she finds the back of the net once more, her second of today. Alamein with that forward pressure. Bentleigh has to absorb it. They had to find a way to get that ball out, but Alamein took advantage of it. Broke down the defence once more, found a bit of time and space, and Sydney Allen, when she goes, she is fast and no one can stop her, just like a freight train. Alamein on the train now to get their 3 points, leading by 3 goals in this second half. So first goal of the half goes to Sydney Allen. Bentleigh has to respond now. Bomb forward crashes her way through, gets tripped, and it is a free. And it's a yellow card. That fluorescent cheese comes out of the pocket of Daphne. First written player's name in her book for this match. As Bentleigh looking to set up here the game between Brunswick Juventus and Bulleen. Going the Bulleen Lions way, winning away 3-0 in that game. This game is still unfolding. As a South Melbourne game, they had a win against Burundara. And Box Hill last night won against Heidelberg. Here we go, Bentleigh. Chance here to get their second. Straight into the wall. And Alamein looks to clear. So couldn't find that swoop up past the wall. And Alamein keep to make it just 1 goal against them. Allen, a few players asking for the ball, but she decides to go to Lefebvre. She cuts it in, makes its way, swings it. Sydney Allen on the left boot, looking for the deflection. It's a hat-trick! Sydney Allen! Party trick is a one from all the way from St. Louis, USA. Steps up to the plate and gets her third. What a game it's been for Alamein. They're taking the express train back home for a win. It's 5-1. Alamein fans are up and about here. They are loving this game. It's going their way. Everything is connecting for them. All their tactics and movements and the composure in front of goal. Outstanding. And we look to have a change in substitution right now, as we're going to get confirmation from the referee on who it may be. No, it's not giving us the sign. Where is... Might be a few changes here, actually. As play continue, we'll confirm the player's name once we know. It looks like coming off is Juliette Lamont, number 4. We'll get confirmation of the player that just came on the pitch now as Rebecca Saber. She's got move to move. Oh, dispossessed there. Unlikely, but Bentleigh Greens did enough. Couldn't find the ball towards Fernandez. Bomb forward, looking to connect against Burke. Lefebvre. This looks a lot better to Petter. Tapeta did well to find Sydney Allen. The 1-2 back towards her. She still connects, but she unselfishly passed it on to Sydney Allen, who have already scored 3. As Bentleigh Green's looking to get it out of danger again. Fernandez. She's still got the legs, plenty of gas in the tank, but ball too heavy for her to get to. Wow, it's game on, and it's 5-1, and Sydney Allen gets her hat-trick. It's been outstanding the entire game, creating those opportunities and absolutely being a key playmaker. Adding to the mix here, Molly Burke. Got a signature look on. Always wearing fluorescent boots and always wrapping the pigtails. I think it's coming back, that fashion. Pigtails. Oh, left boot into the wall. Second chance here. And ball goes wide. Chen easily to collect. She likes to go long. We haven't even seen any short balls coming from Mingyue Chen. And the ball goes back into play for Alamein. Sun is setting really nicely here at Kingston Heath. Don't think the players are paying too much attention to that, as on your screens it probably is looking quite nice there with the clouds. Walsh goes to her right, but couldn't find the connection there from Emily Harbus. Another substitution here, looks like for Alamein. We'll confirm the players once they come on. Let's play continue here. Trying to see what's going on with our vision here in the stands. To apologise. So Prince to come off and Runnels to go on for Alamein. So a few key players just resting here. Well-deserved breaks because Alamein's just been so dominating in all sorts, but can Bentleigh finally finds a way forward. But Alamein did just enough once more to veer that ball out of a dangerous position. Big chance here for Bentleigh Greens. 20 minutes have gone past here in the second half. Ball goes in, no! That tap somehow made its way out for some reason. Whoa. Bentleigh. The fans would love to see it, but they want to see that ball make its way to the back of the net. I think it's good. So just over 11 minutes gone here. 5 goals to the away team, Alamein and Bentleigh, since their first goal scored by Coco Parker, the number 9. We haven't seen too much action from them. So what a response it's been for the away team. lot of action coming from that right side. The cutback is on. But Bentleigh was well set up to ensure they can cut that through. Turnover is on, but it's just only for momentarily. That forward pressure coming from Alamein, second to none. Can they find a player loose? They cannot. Too much pressure there, and the ball goes wide for a goal kick from Mingyui Chen. So the Alamein side, and their manager Liam Kafka Sweeney will probably be very happy with the result that his players have shown in today's match, scoring 3 in the opening half. Sydney Allen with her hat-trick. Surely a team goal, well fitting. Here's the build-up for Bentleigh. Simpson gets dispossessed, and this is an opportunity for Alamein now to unlock a couple of their key players that they put on the court, on the pitch. Oh, that was brilliant! Estelle Bugias to Saber. Can she finish it off? Alamein still unlocking. Bugias. Where did this all players come from? Very loose. They've just been so animated here, Alamein. They go at it again. Bugias to Saber. Bentleigh have to go long now. Hahn is there, but couldn't get to there in time. Oh, Alamein looking to stay composed now in the back line and reset that ball. A lot of tactics here. They make it look way too simple. Out-muscling and out-running their way, but Bentleigh not over yet. Hahn to Leighton Welch. Utilising that left side, but this time round Alamein got in the way. This is a prime opportunity. The shot's on, blocked there. Simpson couldn't get there, so it's going to go back. Saber. Goes to her right. Always looking for Sydney Allen every time she has the ball. Allen. Get the burners on again. Outmoves her defenders. Rebecca Saber. Can she finish it off in the left side? Just too much behind it. Probably just run out of a bit of steam in the end. Chen looking to go long very quickly. McEwen. Bomford. Joanne Hahn has to find a way through the cutback. Oh, good movement. Can she go all the way? Gets pushed there, but referee says play on. And it's going to be a loose ball. Bentleigh on the far end, just in front of the stands, on the other side of the pitch. 5 goals to Alamein, 1 to the home side, the Bentleigh Greens. "20 minutes remaining here in the game. Plenty of time. Bomb forward. I think it's a deflection. Can the keeper keep it in? Taylor Murphy knew it was last touched by her side, so had to come and collect just in case. I think she's looking to go long. High ball. No one cleaned that up. Runnels. And no one there to collect on that occasion. It's going to go back to Mingyui Chen. This is where it's crucial. Every possession has to be perfect now. Can't let things slip through too easily. As Leighton Walsh. That was a good pass. Sophanidis, not sure what her intended target was. That's where Bentleigh Green have just been on the back foot in today's match. Unable to capitalise on the final third movement. And there's no really player there loose. The only prime opportunity we saw earlier was from Coco Parker, but since then we just haven't seen any danger to it. And haven't really threatened Chen. I think we saw a few big saves from her in the first half, but since then, the ball hasn't come her way in an accurate manner for Bentleigh Greens. And they've just been offside on a few occasions. This looks a lot better. But Alamein couldn't find Sydney Allen as bomb fought again. It's just been a key player in today's game. Fernandez, can she take on two players? She does. Nowhere to move. Looks to unlock on the left. And just last minute. Plea against Taylor Murphy wasn't threatened there at all. So we've seen another helicopter go by us. Might be the same one as earlier, the helicopter. Looking to see how this match is going. Keeping an eye on the scoreboard, I hope. Ball still loose. Burke, good turn. Lays it off to Lefebvre. Already a goal scorer in tonight's game, and the other goal scorer scoring 3, Sydney Allen. Big confidence coming from Alamein as Lefebvre. Left boot on target. And a good grab from Chen. She likes to go quick. That's where they asked to go here, Bentleigh Greens. Ball towards bomb forward. That was a good touch. Can they finish it off? Oh, what a save from Taylor Murphy. Putting her body on the line where it's needed the most. Good technique and decision making. You had to go out. And when you do, you have to ensure you've got your body on the line. But Bentleigh Greens looking dangerous there. That looked a lot more promising, creating those chances through the corridor. Now they draw in a corner kick. So prime opportunity again for them. Can they capitalise on this? A lot of Alamein jumpers behind the ball. Everyone is in that mix except for Sydney Allen, just in case it goes loose. So ball going to make its way in for Bentleigh Greens. It does. Knocked out there by Lefebvre. Allen, good touch. Sabre can go and Lefebvre on her left, but she decides to go to Allen. Chen goes all the way out. Not the best touch we've seen. It's going to go back to the feet of Rebecca Sabre. She's going to lay it to her left to Lefebvre. Asking Rebecca Sabre to chase. In the end, Giuliani coming on the pitch from the substitute bench. So end-to-end play, and this time around Alamein is going to take this corner kick, and Sydney Allen, she got 3 goals and an assist. Will it make it her second assist? Short ball towards Molly Burke. Back to Sydney Allen. Big ball in the area. There it is! There's the assist! And there's the 6th goal for Alamein here. So much pressure involved, and Alamein bursts open the door, and it's a one-way express train back home with the deserved 3 points. They're happy, they're ecstatic, they're up and about. Loving this game. It's going their way. Everything's worked well for them. And well-deserved goal coming from Alamein. Doesn't get any better than this. 6 goals on your away game here at Kingston Heath. They didn't travel far away from Glen Iris, but an away win is always more sweeter than a home win. And for the other end, Bentleigh Greens losing at their home ground, back-to-back losses. Just back on the drawing board, but it's not over yet. As Fernandez looking to push forward. Oh, what a night it's been for Alamein. Look at the sky right now here at Kingston Heath. I'm still mesmerised by it. Getting a bit distracted by the sun setting here at Kingston Heath. So plenty of goal scorers in the mix here for Alamein. Sydney Allen looking for a fourth. Ball towards Rebecca Saber. Bit too heavy for her to control and kind of gobsmacked in some ways that Rebecca Saber hasn't been on the scoreboard yet in this game. She's had most of the ball up forward, attacking the ball, being herself in prime situations, but I feel like Bentleigh Greens know to shut her down at all costs. So that's worked well for them. However, in some instances, the ball have landed its way into the likes of Eden McEwen and Ashley Lefebvre, let alone Sydney Allen. And the last goal scorer there by Emma Runnels in the back post with a header to finish off the more sweeter win it will be. So just about 15 minutes remaining in this game, and Alamein aren't done yet scoring. 6 goals. Could it be 7? Oh, so close. Still got their kicking boots on here. Still looking to find more on the scoreboard. Renahan, why not find your second? They're at it again. Here's Renahan. Looks to strike. Straight into Chen. Oh, why aren't they shutting those down, Bentleigh Greens? Gotta shut down those plays because Alamein will shoot from anywhere. It looks like they're pretty accurate in a lot of those movements. Burke. Right in front of the bench of Alamein. Foul is called. So another set piece here for Alamein just on the far right hand side of the pitch. And this sunset, just mesmerising it again. It's just looking so beautiful here coming down on Kingston Heath Soccer Complex. Sure, the cameraman that's on the pitch right now is just loving this. Probably no filter required as well. Sydney Allen already scoring 3 and assisted in 2 of the goals. Didn't get the correct match up there. As Zepeta. Burke. Leighton Welch. Renahan looks to have the ball centrally towards Allen. Didn't get there. Bentleigh desperate to get that ball out. A lot of forward pressure coming from Alamein. They can afford to have players loose up forward. Their midfield so reliable and play a key role in what this game has been so far. Beck Saber fends off everyone. And the last second touch there coming from Chen. Outstretched again. Good technique, but she was almost caught off guard. She came forward and then realizes, oh no, this is not the right idea. Luckily stood her ground last second. So Chen being outbeaten 6 times already in this game, and she doesn't want any further goals in the remaining probably 10 minutes to go. Less than 10 minutes. Under 9 minutes with extra time. Corner kick. Allen. Big kick in the central area of the box. Ball still live. Burke. Ball making its way a lot in the air. Bit of a 1-2 there, but does a layoff down. Oh, that is goalkeeping, putting her body on the line, but Chen looks like she came out second best. mentality you have to bring to the game. You have to be built by that way. So drop ball. As game resume here. Long kick. This ball is still maintaining its way into Alamein's attacking half. Bentleigh still unable to find any way through. And that was Lefebvre at her all-time best, ensuring that ball doesn't make its way through. Out of bounds here, throw in. Lefebvre. How good has she been for Alamein? These two sides have had core players in so many seasons so far. And the grab there, Fernandez did get the free kick and she went finally wise, and this being called. Kane Edwards. Long ball. Bomford was there. She did leap up in the air but didn't get a connection on it. So it looks like a free kick has been given. Oh, never mind. It was a corner kick, actually. Okay. Bentleigh Greens, can they get their second? Their first in the second half. Ball has to be finding perhaps a possession there. Ball goes live. It bounced. But not to the direction of where Bentleigh Greens wanted it. Ball makes its way to the direction of Madeline Cook, but went on top of her as the light shines so brightly here at Kingston Heath Soccer Complex as Alamein leading by 5 goals, scoring 3 in the first half and 3 in the second half. As Alamein looks to face off Preston Lions in the next round on a Saturday afternoon fixture again, 3 p.m. Don't miss that game. It's at the home of the Matildas. So if you can't make it to Bundoora, you can watch the game live broadcasted to you on YouTube. So save the link, put it in your calendar, and Alamein looking to get back-to-back wins. Back-to-back-to-back wins. So coming off is Rebecca Saber for Alamein, and coming on is Miller Ralph. Do like to see that the fourth official is using his board. Very helpful here for us to get a clear idea of the substitution for today's match. I guess before you had multiple players coming off and on, so it could be a bit difficult to do the board. It's not very easy to maneuver in a quick fashion, not the digital ones we normally see on a lot of the big matches, either in the A-League or international matches, where they've got the digital board where you can set it multiple times. This is a manual one here. It does take some time. I'm not sure if I've never used one myself, those number boards, but I'm sure it's quite tricky to get the numbers down right. So Alamein resting Beck Saber, and Miller Ralph coming on board for the last 7 minutes of this match. So this one has to be good. The defence of Bentleigh did just enough. Can they maintain this possession on the far end of the pitch? They've been loving that end. The final third has to be good. Ball rolls away, and it's going to be a throw-in for Bentleigh Greens. And Bentleigh, they're up against FC Bulleen Lions, and that's going to be at the Veneto Club. Also a Saturday fixture, very bizarre. Normally we see a home game from Bulleen Lions on a Sunday or a Monday night, but the Veneto Club is going to be where Bentleigh Greens will make their way there next Saturday for a 3 p.m. afternoon fixture. And moving on, right after that, the week after, for the round 9 fixture, Alamein is up against Calder, and that will be at Keilor, so another away game for Alamein, where Bentleigh will be up against Essendon Royals. The challenge there, even the crowd were being very vocal here, very animated, which we'd love to see get involved and support their friends and family making their way here down in the southeastern suburbs of Moorabbin. It's free kick given. Oh no, never mind, offside. So tough one next week for Bentleigh, and the week after, Essendon Royals. So Alamein will come home with their 3rd win this season, only drawing once and 3 losses, so just making their way there in kind of the medium section, the middle section of the ladder. Currently sitting in 8th place, where Bentleigh Greens, with only 2 wins this season and 4 losses, they'll be 11th place on the ladder. And with Brunswick Juventus just losing there against Bulleen, will maintain their position last in 12th place. So not too much movement for Bentleigh Greens, where Alamein could look to move up to perhaps 5th place on the ladder. So we'll see by the end of the round where they will be positioned. However, there is a catch-up game against FE and Essendon Royals, and that won't be until July. So we're going to have the ladder not correct until that game has been played. Molly Burke couldn't defend her player off as Bentleigh looking to continue their charge. Free kick given to Olivia Bomford. Her target there was Fernandez. And Bujas, how good has she been since she's come on the pitch? To Peta. A lot of time and space given here for Alamein. So it's extra time. It's a matter of when the whistle will be blown by the referee. But Alamein, what a game it's been for them. 3 goals in the opening half and 3 goals here in the second half. Just been so dominating in all aspects, ensuring the possession plays there, and the tactics have just been so great. The set pieces, we know they're really good at their set pieces. And they execute it so well. And it's worked well for them in this game against Bentleigh Greens. A lot of times we see them having those pinpoint passes and utilising players up forward like Sydney Allen and Rebecca Saber. And then the finisher from Ashley Lefebvre, the captain for today's match. And Eden McEwen also scoring that opener or that equaliser. And since then it's been a one-way train. A train that Alamein will be taking back home to their home ground express with the 3 points for round 7. Still on the move, Lefebvre. Battling her way out. Finds Sydney Allen. Renahan, also a goal scorer, but she just got clipped there, or got clipped. The captain of Bentleigh Greens, Olivia Bomford. So we heard the collision, I think. Not sure exactly where, but it did sound like it was a heavy touch. Referee's calling over the physio. We don't want the captain down. She's played such a key role in directing her players and being that leadership role for Bentleigh Greens. Don't want her to have some form of injury, but physio will have a better look at it. So Liam Kafka Sweeney's side will be happy with the performance and the outcome of today's match. I'm sure we'll rewatch it on the VO, which is both on the far end of the pitch. So they've done well to put it on the preferred side, which is the other side of where the camera is. I think there was a few games either last week or this week as well where the VO was on this end of the camera side, and it was just in the vision of us all time. So having anything interfere from the camera, it's not really good for the viewers at home. Bentleigh Green's opportunity, that's been their game today. Haven't been able to find any players that they can rely on to receive those type of balls. Can they go from here? Bomford. Using the pitch well. Look at this movement, but too much pressure. Had to lay it off. Ball is still live. Fernandez there. And the follow through from Sienna Leighton Welch. Got a foot on it. But too much mustard behind the ball. And if you're into mustard, I think that was hot. So hot English mustard behind that ball. Gee, couldn't find a goal in it. Just their second and perhaps their first for the second half. But the whistle could be blown any second now. It's a matter of Daphne Maris informing us when this match will be over. But what a performance it's been for Alamein. Recapping the goals, number 31, Eden McEwen with that equaliser. And Ashley Lefebvre got in the mix. 3 back-to-back goals from Sydney Allen, and the last goal from Emma Runnels from a set-piece corner kick by Alamein, which was executed so perfectly. And the only goal scorer for Bentleigh Greens, the first one, was Coco Parker, number 9, for the Greens. Free kick's been given to Bentleigh Greens now. Isabella Fernandez, being such an attacking force, is going to be behind the ball. However, she can't do it alone. She's going to rely on her teammates to find a way. Can this be an opportunity to get one just before the match ends? High ball in the near post. Taylor Murphy couldn't manage to bring that to her clean possession. Somehow kicked it out. So it's going to result now in a corner kick, perhaps the last passage of play in this game. And Sydney Ellen, can she... Oh, gets dispossessed. Very unlikely of her. Emily Harbers. And Sofronides. Looking for the captain, didn't get there. Intercepted there by McEwen. She gets the ball back. Alamein still keeping the ball live as Bentleigh Greens in their home pitch here in Kingston Heath. Couldn't bring home the chocolates for their team. However, Alamein dominating in all aspects of the game. Congratulations to them and the entire team for a performance is been on the way. They go home with the 3 points, and it's been a pleasure to have your company here at Kingston Heath. My name's Han Solo. I'd like to give a huge shout out to everyone involved in this game, everyone here at Kingston Heath Soccer Complex, all the volunteers, the coaches, all the referees, the physios, and the family and friends come here to be in the stands and support the women's game. The cameraman, everyone in the production team, hard work goes behind the scenes to bring this broadcast to you live. Everyone at Football Victoria, it's been a pleasure once again, and more action for tomorrow to close up round 7. And Don't forget, next week, round 8, more action to come. Have a lovely evening, have a lovely weekend, and see you all very soon. I'm Han Solo. See you next time.